Okay, so today we're having a look at the mod Hangman's Penthouse. So that's it behind me. Pretty much it is just above, literally just above Hangman's Alley, which is down there. Now, if you don't know where Hangman's Alley is, it is just here. Now, if you're coming from the start of the game, pretty much you're going to be crossing this bridge right here. So, and/or if you haven't, you haven't been here before, or if you're going to there, it's down this road. Literally, swing down this road, and then another road down here. I will just quickly show. So you'll get this part here, and it's literally just down this part. So not hard to find, and as is, Hangman Alley is actually probably one of the, not the best, so to speak, but also it's kind of the best in one way for survival mode for its location here. It's pretty central sort of thing. I will say, so I do like mods with stuff like this, as is that work on really good settlements. Again, every settlement's kind of opinion based on what's good or bad, but yes, Hangman's Alley is definitely great as this location, as it's definitely survival mode. But anyway, so to get to this, it's literally just behind this fridge here. Now, one great thing I've tested is... Oh, that was just the door. So I have sent over about 13 settlers. Yeah, 13. So, I have gone up there for a very quick look. I haven't really looked at it properly. But none of them have seemed to be up here. So, but let's see if they are up here at the moment, or if this is actually going to be settler free, so to speak. Okay, we apparently got super units next door, but anyway, we're just gonna have to put up with that. So, where did we come from? So we essentially go from that door. So there's... Okay, so that's a bathroom. Can we... Okay, now that is awesome. Again, survival mode, actually, it is a better idea. If I switch this over to survival mode, because I will just test that out now. As I said, Hangman's Alley is essentially always a really good place for survival mode. But now that that is properly in survival mode, if I go and drink from that... Okay, that may not work. I'm hoping. Okay, we might come back to that. I might end up getting thirsty again. Usually thirst and hunger is really fast in survival mode. But anyway, so we've got a kitchen. I will say, only thing I kind of don't like with the kitchen is it looks essentially too good. I'm going to point that out. It does look too good. I know it's a penthouse, so I can kind of understand us getting really good paint. I could understand that. I don't know if there's actually lore behind this. I didn't exactly see a lore page. But yes, I could actually... I could see somebody essentially making a penthouse here, getting the paint in one way. If that's meant to be like the sort of lore behind this, I could fully understand that. So although it doesn't exactly fit for Fallout 4 because it is too clean, for a penthouse it does work kind of. Again, it's a kind of, if it's meant to be like that of getting the finding the best of the best stuff type of stuff, and it was left here. So we've got a TV now. Does that actually work? It apparently does. Can we... requires power, so if we put in a... something like that, theoretically, yes it does! That is... well, we only get the one channel, unfortunately. But that is really good. I don't even know what actually that would, I think, be from like the... Oh, okay. That's actually the whole thing. So I'm guessing that would be an enlarged TV sort of thing. But that is phenomenal. That is really good. What else do we have? Can we get rid of that painting stuff there? Oh, Even better, we can actually move that. Fix that up. So that's broken. That's not. That works. So technically, if you're wanting to put stuff in there, you could swap those out with normal. What would they be on the decorations? Floor? No. Actually, yeah, no, maybe furniture and then containers. I'm just gonna see if I can find those types. Does it look like... No? Okay. Well, there obviously some... actually, no, maybe... there we go, shelving. So... Okay, we can't exactly stack that. Well, anyway, even though we can't exactly do that, again, it makes kind of sense. I mean, it'd be great if we could have repaired that or something, or if they were all working. But again, doesn't matter. As again, it looks great. I do like that. Ooh, it really had a fire going either. It's gonna be all that. Can we? So we can take the books. We can't actually add stuff to it, but still, again, really nice. Okay, there is a little bit of, just like the tiniest bit of, looks like possibly glitching. I don't know there, but again, not bad at all. What we got there? So we got it's actually proper glass. Okay, we got proper bulletproof glass. That's nice. It's very nice. We'll have a look up. Is that another level up there? Oh my god. Okay, we'll have to look at that in a minute as well. So we've got a nice garden over here. Can we do anything with that? Okay, we can only scrap that. Definitely don't want to do that. I like that. It, again, makes sense. Got another power box. That is amazing. Why don't we have more? Why can't we have fused boxes like that? That'd be awesome. Some pot plants. Technically, you could... okay, so that's one we can't move. That one is. They look like... Where are they? Would it be modern? See, again, technically modern furniture actually, I suppose, would work well for this. If you're going to get this money, you've got that Creation Club sort of thing. I would say some of these could be swapped out with that. Like this furniture type stuff here. You could swap it out for something like that. If you're really going to go that as is. Yes, really nice looking stuff doesn't exactly make sense because the bombs fell, but you can still make paint. So to a degree, you could get that to work. Is this the one with the potted plants? I don't think it is. And no. So it might be the home decorator. There we go. Yes, so that would be... Sort of something like that. They're like in a blue pot, so they are, okay, we don't even have those, but still. But then I don't know, because, oh, get the thing properly. But then, like, that's saying, I should know, that's only scrap, so, oh. Okay, that kind of looks cool. And, okay, we can't do that. So, again, those are going to be countertops. I like that, an outdoor barbecue type of thing. I like the thought of that. It does make sense. Nice little pool thing. We do get rats and we can drink the water. I mean, it kind of does make sense. It is water, but can we? Oh, it is. Oh, it is a proper pool. I don't know if this is the same pool from the slog. I've heard a lot of people really like the slog for survival mode. I don't know. I personally haven't really I don't go there too much. But yeah, I like that. Now, if we go here, so we're still in the boundaries. Okay, so just over this railing is out of the boundary for anyone who's wanting to know for that. We can't move those. I kind of wish we could have moved those. That would have been awesome. What have we got? So, as well, yes, this does... it's essentially connected with Hangman's Alley workshop, so everything is essentially down there. I think that's everything out there. We'll have a look at the second level in a minute. Jukebox. I won't turn that on. So yeah, so we've got the toilet there. Nice little tables and stuff there. It would be kind of nice if we could actually bring settlers up here, sort of thing, as a penthouse. You'd kind of think you'd have more than one person, but I don't know. Okay. Nice water thing up here. Do the tent, and that's perfect. Free water and electricity, even better. Now, one thing I haven't tested because I kind of didn't have it unlocked. I can't really see what's up there on that second level. I'm wondering if this is technically usable without Hangman's Alley, but I assume it would be. And as well, actually, Sin is technically Hangman's Alley and is out. Theoretically, yes, so we can do cages up here as well. We've got nothing. Well, anyway, if you want a Brahmin up here, maybe. If you could even fit that up here anywhere. I don't think we can. What about a oh, there we go. We can get a feral ghoul up here if we get a thing in here. That can be our that can be our ones who are up here. So I'd have to say that would be out of bounds pretty much. I do like that bulletproof glass. I mean, technically all glass, it's proper glass, and this is bulletproof, technically. But yes, that's kind of how you could fill up the space, I suppose, is putting some cages down here. Like, you put that feral ghoul cage, have a few of the radiation thingamabobbies up here. Actually, while I am going through and having a look at the rest of this, I'm going to chuck out a couple of these. Whoop. Oh, there we go. Chuck that down. Chuck that down. Fill those, and then do that. Then one of these beta wave emitters. I think they work for ghouls. I'm quite sure. So that will have power. So I will sleep somewhere, and I will test that one out. Can I? Oh, God, I've got a heap of stuff. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to dump enough stuff in my inventory for that. So, yeah. Well, actually, very quickly, I haven't actually really seen a bedroom yet. So that is kind of a problem. Got no, or do we? I don't know, it might be upstairs there. Okay, what have we got up here? Nice little, okay, we've got, is that proper? It is. T45 helmet, T60. So, okay, so you've got a few bits and pieces in here that you can use. It seems to be more or less mostly XO1 though. Because we got like the one torso. Is it? Yeah, so one torso, one helmet, one right arm. I'm wondering. Oh, I'm wondering if this is actually. I'm going to very quickly just Yeah, so it definitely doesn't look like it's there's lore behind it, but my guess would be, in terms of lore, I'm wondering if it's meant to be like the Lone Wanderer. What's that? Oh, that's a heavy receiver. So I've got a few things up here. But yeah, I'm wondering if it's the Lone Wanderer sort of thing, because I think there's some... It might be more fan-based sort of thing. Oh, actually, no. So, see, with that... okay. But I think with a lot of fan-based stuff with, like, that motorbike, it's like... I think that's called the Lone Wanderer bike or something. Is that a gear in there? Oh my God, it is. There's a gear in there. Is that actually... It's actually keeping it up? But yes, I'm wondering now, because, yeah, with the Brotherhood still logo behind there, and that's I'm sort of wondering now, maybe, that this is meant to be the Lone Wanderer sort of thing. I would have to imagine the Lone Wanderer could get here, and that's... Okay, so we got a bed here. So if I sleep for... You know, we'll wait till the morning. But yeah, Lone Wanderer's Fallout 3. But I'm quite sure there's some people have said that the Lone Wanderer or something... would get here or something. Which, I mean, it'd be interesting. Okay, so I like the fog. Is that, okay, that's also glass there. I do like that. I mean, that's a really nice view, that is. That is wonderful. Another bathroom up here. Again, I can't, like, I've just looked on the page and I'm not seeing anything specific. Well, actually, no, it says the former home of the original Hangman. I don't know how I missed that. Because, yeah, it says, the description is, welcome to the largest and most luxurious penthouse in the downtown Boston, the former home of the original Hangman. So, yeah, it's... So, original... That's a question then. Who is the original Hangman? I don't know if that's something that's custom made or if that's, like, some Fallout 4 lore. Oh, we've got Jangles the Moon Monkey. So that was one bathroom. So, ooh. Okay, I thought we were actually going to have an actual skeleton there. I could just see the ribs, and it's like, okay, we've got an actual rib cage in it. Don't tell me we've got, like, some, like, Pikmin type of dude going on here. If he's the... Actually, I'm wondering... Hangman? I'm guessing that's the reference, Hangman. Would be my guess there. So what have we got there? We kind of can go around there, but still, I don't think you really would. So you've kind of got a garden here. Realistically, again, like on this, can we... So we can do that. So, in all, if you don't want to go down there with the settlers, we'd chuck in a... Would it be under that? No, I don't think it is. Would it be that? Actually, no, would it be under food then? Oh, there we go, yeah. So you could put in some gardening plots up here. But then again, you've kind of got no settlers. Although, yeah, actually, no, you really wouldn't be able to. Technically. Actually, no, unless you build some robots to put up here, have some robot butlers, maybe. That's where only thing I could imagine you could have up here would be some robot butlers. Possibly. Some glasses there. I'll quickly sleep 24 hours. But yeah, I don't know, as is there that would be my only thought, would be if settlers can't come up here technically normally, then I would probably say you could have some robots up here. Again, it's always nice to have a home away from settlers, in all honesty, but then, like, again, it makes sense. Because that reason of, your settlers are doing all the stuff down below, and you can just be up top relaxing. There we go. So that should... Now, if we go back down to the sink, so that's the up top is the bedroom, that's essentially the workshop. Also, I kind of wish we had more places like this, and those aren't filled yet. Okay, I'll have to very quickly sleep again. Yeah, okay, sleep again. But yeah, as is, I kind of wish we had more places like this. Base game sort of thing. Where essentially you could, I suppose, like, build on rooftops kind of thing. Like, as is, it's always been a big problem of mine is Concord, how the Minutemen could never take that back. Like, once you retook back the castle, I kind of think it would have made a lot more sense that the Minutemen would have taken back the, why, are they still not filled? What's going on here? Are they even... Actually, why are these powered? They should be powered. Yeah, they're powered. That's powered. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, I will very quickly let's have a see if this is going to give me water. It should. If I do that... Okay, yes, so there we go. So we got water source there. Pure, clean water. I will switch that back off survival mode. But yes, as is, I'll sleep. Actually, yeah. Okay, I'll put down a bed. Normally, you can just sleep near them, and they should work. So, but that should be all for this. But I'm just wanting to check that out now. If I can have some ghouls up here, Again, only thing I could probably imagine up here would be some robot butlers, and probably the best way to keep them up here would be, again, to assign them to like a garden plot sort of thing. Even if it's only a couple garden plots up top. Because again, I can understand the penthouse as is having a few robot butlers, but not in one way having all of the settlers up here. And okay, there we. No, okay, so one worked. I want to try and do both. I want both done there. Cages can be a real pain to try and get to work, I will admit. Because sometimes they do work, and other times it's like, no, we're not going to work this time. For filling stuff up, it's, I don't know. Okay, is that enough time then? There we go. So we'll switch that. Well, actually, won't switch that off. There we go. So, if we have a couple ghouls here, are they actually gonna... Now, here's the question. Are they gonna wander down to the actual settlement down there? They're a bit twitchy. Because I'll do one of two things. They'll wander around in here, or they'll go straight for that door, and they'll go back down the actual Hangman's Alley. I'm wondering that now, though, with Hangman's Alley, because of that name. Okay, they seem to have stopped. No, now they're going again. They seem to be trying to rush for the door. So yeah, I say they're gonna go to that door. Nah, he's having a break. He's not. He's twitching over to the door. No, don't leave. No, okay, yep. They're up. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So yes, anything you have up here will unfortunately leave you and go back down here to Hangman's Alley. So that's... Oh, dude, seriously, you're the new dog meat. Get out of the way.
Huh?
It's what dog meat always does. But yes, as is anyway, as is, I like that idea, and as is, I kind of wish we had more options for stuff like that in more settlements where we could corner off something specifically for us and like other settlers can't get to sort of thing and that. But yes, there's definitely go check it out, especially for survival mode. If you're going to have settlers in Hangman's Alley for survival mode, you could have something like that and they could protect you in that, and as is be pretty well guarded. Nothing should be able to get up to you. And again, it kind of makes sense up there. I'm going to have to also look into the whole Hangman's Alley stuff, see if there's any lore to that. I've never actually, in all the years of playing Fallout 4, I've never really thought of it. But yeah, as is, great mod in that. Although I did kind of say the kitchen doesn't exactly make sense in one way. Seeing it is like the former owner sort of thing has done that, I can understand that in one way, it being like that, because there's that one quest where you have to go get paint for who his name is, whatever his name is at Diamond City, Earl, I don't know, I think it's Earl. But yeah, so it kind of does make sense there. So, but anyway, as is, I hope one has enjoyed, and as is, yes, definitely go check it out and that. But anyway, as is, hope one has enjoyed, and see everybody next time.